Welcome back after a very long time, after a big pause in my life, which is the biggest, which is the most biggest gap ever in my life, which I had. It's been a very long time. I am right now back to the work, back to all my routine. It's a very horrible time which I have spent on bed with myself, which is just me and myself talking with me, and it's very different kind of experience which I have in these 2 past weeks, and I don't even imagine that I could spend my time in that way, in that particular way, which could change whole thing, which could change my whole mindset, which could change my whole life. it's it's a very different experience with me. I was simply working as per my routine on my desk, so I have a very bad feeling, like I get wet, I get wet, my whole body get wet, and I feel very uncomfortable at that time. Then I just shut down my PC and I just go to sleep. But the thing was that I was trying to sleep, but I was not sleeping. I was trying myself to close my eyes and sleep as usual, but it's not a it's not a common regular night. Then I felt very uncomfortable. I feel sick and I was ill in on that night. And then yesterday when I wake up, then I feel totally bad and I feel totally sick. I don't even talk. I cannot even sit. I don't even walk. So that was a very bad situation with me. So my parents and all other people, all of us assume that I just have a normal fever, which it's a normal because season is changing, winters are coming, so everybody just thought that it was very normal common disease which I had. But after 3 days of that situation where I could not even sit, I could not even talk, and my body just get warm and cold, and I am getting in very different kind of situation. Then I was also not going to college because that was our weekend. On Monday I go to hospital where I have taken a checkup and we did reports. I have done a lot of tests. In these tests, we have found that I have a dengue. It's a very dangerous thing. It's a very dangerous disease which I have. So whatever, when we know that, then we start implementing SOPs and all other things. Then I just normally spend all of my day on bed, on laying down and just assuming, I was just seeing my room and myself and where I was, and I could not even think, and it was very bad and difficult time which I have spent. The past couple of these weeks are very bad for me. So anyway, my situation was so bad that I get better. Then after getting better, I get to the back position, to the previous position where I was, where my body gets warm, and it's a very different kind of situation. I don't know how to express how bad it was. And the the very problematic part of that time was, before that I was just on bed. I have a fever and I was just laying down. But the real problem was getting when my whole body feels shock, and I just feel so uncomfortable, and I just feel needles in my body, like I get shock in a single minute, which is like my body gets shocked every time, and I could not even sleep. And it was a night where I have spent all of that night on just sitting down, on just scratching all my body, and just it was itching in my body, which is screwing me, which is pinching me, which is destroying my mindset, my whole body and my mind. And it was very bad situation of mine. So I gone with that. Then on tomorrow on morning, I again go to hospital, and we did some checkup, and I fell down there. My body was not in senses, my mind was not in senses. So long story short, it's a very difficult and different kind of situation I have spent in my whole life. It's a very difficult situation and a very bad experience with me. Basically, I have spent so much time with myself, and I just think, whenever my mind was able to think, I just think about my company, which is Voiceonic, what I can do, what I have to do now with that, because I am at the stage right now where I did the development. I know how to build AI voice agents, how to build these agents, but I don't know how to sell. So I just spend so much time on thinking how I should sell, and how I will go for selling, for outreaching, for giving demos and doing all that stuff. With that, I came up with many great ideas, because I have spent so much time with myself, with which is just me. So with that, I have I have a lot of ideas which came in my mind, and I will share what I have learned, and on which things I will which things I will implement on my company, on the strategies I have made for getting clients, for getting leads. But by the way, that's a very difficult and a very life-changing experience of myself, which I have spent. And many people says that I am looking very weaker than before, and I don't know if camera will make justice about that. Am I looking more weaker than before, or is it normal which I was before? But that's a very different kind of time which I have spent. Till now I could not even focus with in one thing, and I could not even see anything clearly. Right now I am recording that video, my mind suddenly sometimes stuck, it shutter, like everything goes blurred in front of me sometimes, and I don't see anything normally. And it happens with me till now, but I am getting recovered, I am getting good than before, and I am trying to do work. Today is my first day after these days of getting back to work. Now I am getting normal, comfortable, back to routine where I was before. and hope I will do my best to do all the work which I was not doing before. Let's see how much work I can put on normally which I was doing before. I will share many things in the couple of next videos. That's it for now. That's the thing which is happening with me. I just lost my mind some of the times, and I hope it will be best. My mind will get better with the passage of with the time, which is, let's see what will happen. Bye for now. We'll meet you in another next video when I will be more comfortable able to talk, to speak in camera.